Hello, everybody. And so I did a thing. Now that I've got actual time, kids are less busy because my boy doesn't play football. My girl, my oldest daughter, who's normally always playing travel softball and all that, is taking some time off from a knee injury. So we ain't got kids to run around. And I am working out of town, will be for the rest of the year. It's pretty laid back, easy work, and when I come home, I am reinvigorated and have time to make things happen in the fish room and hopefully make some videos. So, anyway, my project, as you can tell, this tank has come quite a ways. I started breeding plecos on purpose. And the problem I was having is I'm throwing in, these guys will make a can of green beans along with the others, two dark females and a great big giant. There he is, he's hiding underneath the rock. You can see his nose, his bristles. Oh, shrimp just landed on him. He's chilling right there. There's his cave that he always has his babies in. But he's not having babies now because he's got a fresh batch out. Just come out of the cave like last week. They haven't bred again yet. I was throwing in a whole bunch of green beans because he was looking skinny. He's been raising babies pretty much non-stop for the last month. But the problem is, the normal, even the biggest ATI pre-filter sponge was getting clogged up. And with me being gone, I can't have my wife, she can't have her drain down water, and she feeds. And she did have to do something this week. So, we'll talk about that. So I ordered some of these bigger sponges. They're the Pro sponges. The reticulated ATI size 5. But they used to be really cost prohibitive. The reticulated ones used to be like $8 or $9 just for the sponge. And I found it for $6 something. And while the 5, they're less than like $3, the fine one, but they're pretty much toast after about a year, and they start clogging up real quick. And that was what was happening in my guppy pond. Let's step over here. So this is what the guppy pond is looking like these days. Trying to purposely breed plecos in here now. And again, there's a couple in the back. You can see on that one I just put it the top one as the reticulated sponge. As you can tell, I put 3 because there's 9 size 5 sponges on this filter I've built. Back there, other sponges and whatnot so I have cycled media when I want to do something new. I have all kinds of stuff stashed in there, biomedia wise. But what we got going on here is this thing, the pump. I have a valve on there when I built it, because I planned on it happening, and it did, and it has a couple times before where you have to turn the flow way down My wife said she come home from work last night. I was in a hotel for work. She calls me and tells me that this thing's floating. So that was another reason. I knew that. I mean, I was planning on doing this anyway. These things were already being shipped, in the process of being shipped, these new sponges. But I knew since we started trying to breed plecos on purpose in here, them old cheap sponges were gonna, they're probably 2 or 3 years old. Them old cheap sponges were gonna be toast. So and then, yeah, let's go see what's going on over here real quick. Ooh. These tanks are going to be getting in order. I started working on them a little bit, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the moss because it's hard to sell. And I'm not just going to throw this moss in the trash. No way. I'm thinking about trying to make room in my bedroom. My wife will be super pissed. But trying to find room in the bedroom to do a 110 gallon another pond in there. That is the hope. And it's going to be for farming moss, and I'm going to start trying to sell. Of course, this ain't going to be until springtime. I want to figure out a cheap way to ship it and get some kind of automated thing going where it's real easy to do. Label printer. I start trying to sell this moss like crazy on YouTube, or not YouTube. Well, yeah, if you guys want some when it warms up in the spring and I do get this project going, it's just going to be for farming moss and to sell it. I'll probably be doing shrimp in there too. And probably plecos. Probably plecos too. That's my new thing, I guess you could call it. These guys, I saved one of those Pro sponges. I got a like 300 gallon per hour power head. This is starting to get there's a dead spot there, and I hate all that buildup. So I'm going to put that sponge over here on my 300 gallon per hour power head. I have another filter since I'm trying to do my super reds in here. They're almost to breeding size. It's like some people say they breed young, but I never get them to breed young. So these guys, I've had them, they're probably like 2 or 3 months old when I got them in March. The shrimp are all hiding, but I just sold a whole bunch of shrimp out of this tank. So, and this has never been a main trying to do shrimp tank. This has just been, I threw some shrimp in here. And they made a lot more shrimp. This little Luigi in the middle. Oh, there we go. These super reds in here, you come up to the tank and they just run away. They're so timid. They're like that big male albino I've got in the 75, that breeder male. He'll be right here on the glass and you just go, "What's up, dude? What's up?" And he won't even move. But these guys, these super reds, they're pussies. They run and hide. Run and hide. get you on video. But being such a puss. Dang. Okay. I don't know if the light is on in this other tank I want to talk about. Oh, this tank looks. I love the way this tank looks. So, I mean, the glare and stuff. This is my 40 breeder Blue Dream colony now. Used to be the Panda Guppy tank. And I finally gave up on those guys. I really, 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 really like these shrimp. And I agreed to sell a bunch of them. And I wasn't sure I had enough. I figured I was gonna have to get some out of here, my original colony. But I just kept running the net through the moss. And there just kept being more and more shrimp in the net. Like, I could only see I can see probably like 15, 20 of them right now. But if you just get a net and like this net here, if you just go all across that moss, you'll have like 15 shrimp, 15, 20 shrimp in the net. And even if it looks like they're all gone, you just keep doing that. Here's 15, 20 more shrimp. I'm not going to sell any more of these for a while though. Because I like these guys. Super awesome. Beautiful shrimp. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk about. So unfortunately, it's not lights on time yet. You can see me in my reflection better than you can see the tank. There's a little bit of algae growing on the glass, but I'm leaving that there for a reason. And yeah, the shrimp like it, but I usually keep the front glass clean on the inside a little bit on this tank. But I let the sides go for my extreme green jades, as they've been known as now, I guess. But I've got a giant filth sponge on there and a giant sponge on there. You may be thinking, why do you need those with a shrimp only tank? Well, because this is going to be a Pleco tank too. I have paid through the nose for a group of 4 super red longfin 1 inch or 1.5, 2 inch fish. So, but it's been freakishly cold here, and there's snowstorms. So we're just waiting for an opportune time to be able to ship. I mean, it'll be at least probably a year before they'll be next winter before they even start breeding or having a chance to breed. If I get an actual pair out of them, I could get 4 of all the same sex, so that would suck. Now I'd have to spend another fortune. Anyway. I guess super red, and these are super nice ones too. They're not some crap that you see from wholesalers importing. These are homebred, hobbyist, super freaking nice longfin super red plecos. So I'm excited about that. The fire red shrimp have gone, their population has gone crazy along with the snail population from throwing in all that food. So hopefully we'll have a great big colony of longfin super red Brussels nose plecos in here someday. If they can ever get here safely because of the freaking winter. God, I hate the cold. It's supposed to be like 16 degrees here this weekend. And early next week, holy crap. And I work outside year round. Keep that in mind. So, I really, really, really hate the winter. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye.